teams don't adopt that approach to us. Thank you. Now here's Millsap following the miss by Tony Parker. Korver dishes to Horford. Here is Korver. He's covered by Leonard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Horford. Buries it down low. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. Here is Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Parker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
Now here is Horford. He's got 9. Teague up top, covered by Parker. Teague can't hit.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
And Parker, here we go. There's the dish to Splitter. From 13. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you talk about the elite point guards in the NBA. A lot of times Tony Parker's name gets overlooked. Something about playing in San Antonio seems to keep you off the radar, but make no mistake, Parker is a true star and, most importantly, a proven winner.
San Antonio making a switch here. Illinois checked in. Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for Atlanta. Parker kicks to Green. He feeds it to Diaw. Leonard, the pass to Diaw. Back to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And Parker Clark, a 6-time All-Star, 3-time NBA champion, heavily decorated player.
Yeah, he really is. And he's shooting to become the Spurs' first 20-year guy. How crazy would that be? I mean, he came to the Spurs at 19, so he's got an outside chance at it. He says his body feels great. The way Pop manages minutes for his guys. He thinks he can play at a high level for a long time. That'll be fun to watch to see if it happens that way.
Good story, you're right.
Yeah.
Here's Parker following the basket by Al Horford. And there's the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder. That is his first foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for Tony Parker.
Third team foul.
Mills dishes to Green. Over to the wing. Outside, Bellinelli. And the shot is good. Bellinelli's got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
For the Hawks, Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. Now, here's Scott. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Schroeder's shot is good.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Here's Mills. Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Last season, Coach Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs winning his 5th NBA championship, one of only 5 NBA coaches in the league's history to win that many rings. He's one of the all-time greats.
Schroeder to Bazemore. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Mills passes to Leonard. Bellinelli for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And Popovich, the only coach in NBA history to twice win Coach of the Year and an NBA title. Clark in the same season.
And yet he remains so humble. He's highly esteemed by anybody in the NBA and even beyond the NBA when you talk about his leadership and the way he has that mutual respect with his players. It's wonderful to watch how they make it happen. He tells you, first and foremost, it's a players' league, and that's how he goes about his work. He gives all the credit to the great ones he's had the privilege of coaching. That's happening.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Feeds to Bazemore. Sefolosha dishes to Bazemore. Scott kicks to Schroeder. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Bellinelli. Shot, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Corey Joseph is out there with Tony Parker. And it's Ginobili in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Duncan. And that one's good. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Teague, the pass to Horford. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Al Horford saw last season come to an end after completely tearing his right pectoral muscle. This only 2 years after a similar injury to his left pectoral. Such a terrific player. You certainly hope he can find a way to stay healthy.
And Horford, the Hawks' longest tenured player, Clark, probably their best player. When you take a look at their entire roster, they're a different team with him healthy.
No denying that, Kevin. And with the new front office revamping the roster, going for more financial flexibility, he's the talent they've chosen to build the team around.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
So it's Atlanta now. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Clock is at 3. Korver, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. We're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Joseph. Parker kicks to Splitter. Back to Parker. Shoots from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
T kicks to Korver. The feed to Horford. Outside T. Dishes it to Korver. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Spurs trail by 9. Parker outside. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. Splitter with the ball. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. That drops.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Passes it to Court.
A lot of big things happened for Kyle Korver last year, but the one that sticks out in my mind is that he was able to tie and then break the record for 90 consecutive games with a made three-pointer. Says a lot about him as a player, his work ethic, and his consistency.
And for Korver last season, his streak ending in 127 games with a made three, and it was his most efficient season, Clark, as far as his score.
Well, he was over 90% at the line, and he hit from everywhere on the floor. I mean, absolute laser from behind that three-point line. You look at his shot chart, and it's a big field of green, which is made buckets.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Horford, and that one's good.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
One guy who's been getting it done is Paul Millsap.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Horford kicks to Korver. Back to Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
Al Horford playing very well. He's got 17 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. You know, when you can get to the line and knock them down. Sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark. Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you gotta think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the four spot.
1:53 left in the fourth. Horford sets a screen for Teague. He kicks it to Horford. He dishes it to Korver. Carroll with the three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. There's the three. Leonard, no luck.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Horford with a screen on Parker. Kicks it to Carroll. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Parker dishes to Duncan. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan, the pass to Leonard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Horford. Back to Teague. And he lobs it toward the rim, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here's Scott. Puts up the baby hook, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. They get Boris Diaw. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Scott hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Schroeder. Screen by Brand. On the money.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that